So today I'll be going over my slime boss kill. This is Chaos Guardian Slime. So there's a couple things you need to know before you fight this boss. There's a gate here on the top left. And there are 4 portals or 4 gates. You can see them on the mini map. You pretty much want to block off, I want to say, at least 2. 3 is pretty good, but you don't want to block up all 4. I'll get to that later. This boss, he has a couple of mechanics. The first one is his jumping attack. So if he is on the same plane as you, same plat, and he jumps and you don't jump, you get one-shotted in normal or chaos. A safe spot is to be above him. It's a safer option, but if he does his red laser beam attack, he can still hit you. It has a pretty big AoE, so to avoid that, you need to just jump further away from him, either above or the opposite direction, below if you can. You can go behind him, but the hitbox is pretty huge that it still hits you from behind. There's other mechanics too, but I'll try and explain them as I see them. So here I'm doing some small bursts. The first test is 27:13, I think. So you can pop your small bursts that's like 3 minutes or less, I want to say. And then you just kind of chill. But don't pop everything yet, because you do 70% of your damage at the moment. So right now I'm just trying to fill up my gauge, which this gauge on the top, you can move it by the way, but to fill this gauge up, you just gotta hit the slimes that he spawns. Also hit the boss itself. So there are different slimes, and I'll explain them when I see them. So I'm just trying to get some damage in, fill up my gauge. My gauge is full right now. Yeah, on top middle. So I'm trying to get to this slime, the rock slime. So I got to it. So what you do with the gauge is you find a rock slime and you press interact button on it. And then there's gonna be 2 options, either up or down. They fling the slime at a 45-degree angle. So if you press interact and press up, it flings it downwards. And then if you press interact and press down, it flings it upwards. So they're like inverted. A little confusing, but it takes some time to get used to. So now see, I press interact and up really quickly. And then after a couple seconds, it'll fling downwards to this orange portal. There you go. Right there. So you actually need 3 stacks to fully block it off. Instead of trying to block the portals, just try like just attacking, hitting the boss, being safe. It's a lot harder than it looks. See how he jumps, so I jumped too. No one died. That blue attack he just did, that's a knockback. Super knockback. So this green lasers, it does 20% of your health every tick, and it does 6 ticks, so it is a one-shot if you get stunned. Which, yeah, I died. So right now, my gauge is... You don't have to fill up all the way, but once this glows, you can use it. So, where do I fling it? Okay, I fling it, I press interact and up, so it flings it downwards to green. It doesn't matter which color you block. Just fill up any, block any 3 gates. 2 or 3 is fine. So I'll try to fill up my gauge, fling upwards to this orange portal. So keep hitting the boss, trying to get more gauge. Oh, that's a red laser beam attack. Yeah, it's not a one-shot, but it does a lot of damage. So avoid it if you can. That's what I do with this boss, we're communicating. And we're both trying to attack it and block the gates at the same time. So he blocked off blue, and I'm trying to block off like whatever I can. So there, blocked off green. Oh, I should mention that these rock slimes, they do like touch damage to you. So Mihail is like super recommended. I tried it without Mihail and it's really hard to move around and push the slimes into the portals. I missed there. But yeah, these slimes, they have to be in a certain spot, and then you gotta fling them like a certain direction to get them inside the portal. Some of them don't go anywhere, or they don't go very far. It's just trial and error, I guess. I've done it a couple of times, and I'm not really sure where all the spots go to, or what it can do. So there, I'm thinking downwards, I think. Yeah, see, it didn't go to the portal. So I gotta knock it down again. Actually, from this direction, I want to fling it upwards. So it stacks on top. Oh, see, the red laser, I couldn't dodge it, so I got hit like pretty chunky amount. So here, fling it upwards, and then that should block it off. So we blocked off 3 gates, that's fine. We leave one open because I'll explain it when the test happens. First one is around 27:13, I think. So we just kind of just go. Stay alive. There's a bunch of slimes, but nothing to really worry about. The ones you really have to worry about is the one that seduces you, which is like the next phase starts. Okay, so you need to remember which one you block off and what's open. There's gonna be a green and a gold slime, and I heard there's a rare slime that happens, but I haven't seen it yet. All you need to know is just remember the ones that you blocked and didn't block off. So there's blue, orange, green, and purple. So we just call it like no purple, as in like there's nothing blocking purple. So that's gonna be either green or gold, like caterpillar of slimes, I would say. I don't know. You can see it fall from the top. Hopefully your partner can spot it. But if it's green, you want them to go into the ones you did block off. So more times than not, it is green. So in this case, purple is exposed. We want to block purple so the greens do not go into there. If it is gold, like a trail of gold slimes, it's the opposite. But like I said, more times than not, it is gonna be green. So I'm just gonna block off purple for now. You can pause this action happens, so there you go. So to put down a crystal, you press your interact button. Takes a bit of time. So once you set them down, the slimes will go hit the crystals if they go to the wrong direction, which is the ones you're blocking off. But after they touch it twice, it breaks. So I'm just gonna heading back up. Okay, so it is a green trail of slimes. So that means I block off purple, which was exposed in this test. So we're safe. That means we passed the test. Like we just know. So you will get a message that says the slime boss will spawn in 10 seconds. So that's when you want to buff up. You have a Kana, have them charge early, like a bit before that, so they can burst too. And there's a message, so that's when I buff up. The Kana is charging domain. Okay, so if you pass the test, the slime boss will be stunned for 15 seconds, and you will do your full amount of damage. So this is when you like really want to go like full bursting. But right before he gets unstunned, you will do a like green laser pattern and X pattern, So you want to dodge that. Either iframe it or do something. I just dodge it. Because my iframe I use it as part of my burst. So you'll see the HP bar chunk really fast. Oh, I should mention that the HP bar is a light green and this is a dark green. The light green is its real HP. The darker green is like the max you can heal. I'm not to let it heal that much, but you see like there's a gray out area. When you pass this test, you bring down his maximum HP. So this X pattern, I gotta avoid it. And they kind of bound it. So you burst a little bit more. But he's not considered stun anymore, so we do like the 70% damage again. And you just repeat it. The boss, block off the gates. Do damage and try to, block at the same time. I'm just hitting slimes to just fill up my gauge. Okay, so these purple slimes with the roses, they're the ones that seduces you. So you move by yourself. You're not in control and you cannot heal as you're like seduced. So that's a really dangerous slime to be around. You want to avoid those if you can. Especially if they bring you into lasers and you just get, screwed. So we're just doing some damage and trying to block off the gates. Nothing much really going on. So as a 2-minute class, it's really easy for me to tell when the test is. My bursts right here on the bottom. When they're back up, it's a 2-minute burst. I know that roughly that's when test is gonna start. I think test happens every 2.5 minutes. But my skills just came back up. And that means test is gonna be like really soon. I'll see a Gal Seduce there. So we block off 2 gates. I think I tried blocking off 3, but then I ran out of time. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, we're just chilling. I should mention that this green goo, it slows you down and does damage over time, but it's not a lot of damage. It can be kind of dangerous, so try not going into there if you can. But anyways, here's the second test, or second, yeah, let's call it test. So the purple and green are not blocked off. Green has 2, but that's not considered blocked. The green purple is what I just say in my head. I'm trying to just block off green purple because, like I said, more times than not, it is gonna be green trail. But green purple is like their top 2. So waiting for the cutscene, and then it takes a bit for you to like actually use the interact button. I'll block it off. You don't have to block off this much, but I just just to be safe. You get like 20 crystals, and if you hit this one person, then it's fine. So it is a green trail, which is, what we wanted. Also, if you touch the slime like I just did, you get dragged along. But it doesn't really do anything. You can escape it by like flash jumping or like TPing away from it after a couple seconds. So it's not a big deal. We're good. So we go back up top, and then we just wait for the stun. I think right here they went the wrong direction, so it actually went inside the portal. Okay, so we're good. So we got the message. Akana is charging the main. I'm gonna buff up. So here it got stunned. And then just repeat it. How chunky it is now. We do way more damage. So we see the X pattern. It's gonna be unstunned pretty soon. I'm attacking buff just to be safe. So I mean, my burst is still up, so I'm still trying to like maximize the damage. Right there, I didn't jump, so I died. Oh, these green lasers, by the way, they're go to like a random member. So like I said, we just try to block off like at least 2. 2 is easy to manage. 3 is pretty easy also. But it's sometimes when you're fighting, hard to block off the portals. Even a party of 2, it's a bit hard. But the more people, the better. But you know, that means you gotta split the slime chop, so. Oh, so another thing lately mentioned is the rock golems. If the rock slime spawns on top of you and you break it, you get stunned for a little bit. We blocked off the top 2, and then I think we're working on the green one. Should be a test pretty soon. Our burst is back up. Okay, so green and purple are now blocked off, so that's what I go for. Luckily, it's like all on one side. But we double check it. I didn't see it, I passed it, but I'm sure it's fine. So you got the message, so that's when you know, up your burst. And he's stunned, so that means you pass. If you fail, you won't be stunned, you know. And that's it. Then we just go far left because we don't want anything hitting the box. The thing with Lucid, person with the highest drop breaks the box. We both switch. Just in case. So here, I broke it, and then I got the slime ring. And that's it.